I moved into a new condo. This is my second apartment in Bangkok and it's way better than the previous one. I really enjoying it. And honestly, for this rental price, I consider Bangkok the #1 city in terms of value for money when it comes to housing. In this video I will show you the condo I live in and at the same time highlight the important details I overlooked in my first condo due to lack of experience. So if you are only thinking about moving to Thailand, this video will be useful for you. In the apartment itself, I want to highlight 5 crucial points. And the point #1 is that in my previous apartment, it was 23 square meters and it was absolutely not enough space for 2 people. When my girlfriend stayed with me, there was no personal space at all. In this apartment, I have 35 square meters and I feel much better because me and my girlfriend broke up. Second point, in this apartment I have a dining table and it's such a relief because in my previous one I had only a small side table when you sit like this and eat. I mean, it's okay for one person, but not enough for a group of 2 or and more people. And also in many Thai studios, by the way, there isn't even a space to put a table. So I recommend to choose an apartment that already has a table or at least has a room to place one. Third point, the floor. I don't know why, but Thai developers love putting white tiles in the kitchen. It's perfect for making every tiny crumb visible. So I was looking for an apartment where the kitchen floor is dark, so I don't have to clean it every day. Of course, you can get a robot vacuum, but I don't really feel like settling in too much in a rental. Moving on, the balcony. So in this apartment, the balcony is much bigger than in the previous one. So I was able to put a drying rack there and still have enough space to practically dance. Small conveniences, but trust me, over a year of living here, you will be reminded of them more than once. And the last but not least, where your windows face. As you can see, windows of my apartment do not face the busy road. That's why it is quiet in my apartment. I talked about this in the video pros and cons of living in Bangkok. But in my friend Nikita's apartment, windows face the busy road and BTS. That's why at the moment he opens a window, he will hear the noise of the cars and trains. Alright, so now we are going to the rooftop where I will show you the co-working space, pool, gym and other cool stuff. By the way, this is the face scan. You have to stand in front of it so it scans your face and after that you will be able to go to the rooftop or to your floor. Very inconvenient device because when several people comes into the elevator you have to shuffle around so the scan can read each person's face. In my previous condo it was way more comfortable because there was another device. You just had to tap a card and this is how it worked and it was on both sides of the elevator. So yeah, face scan, not convenient. Rooftops are mostly a thing in a new high-rise condos. In low-rise or old condos, there is usually no rooftop. Our condo was completed in 2021, so it's considered new and we have one. And when you will be looking for a new condo, by photos you will be able to see whether there is a rooftop or not. And by the way, soon I will make a video how to rent a condo in Bangkok, so you can subscribe to this channel and you will be notified. Different condos have different features. For example, my previous condo had a bar and a billiard table. My new condo has a cinema. So basically I just need to go to my Condos app, book a time slot, and I can come with my friends and watch a movie. On our rooftop we have co-working space, there are outlets, Wi-Fi and lots of spots to sit. Me personally, I don't work in this co-working space nor in the one from my previous condo because the seats are just not comfortable. Because you have two options. The first is come early and grab a spot at the table, which is more convenient, but usually there are lots of people here. Or you bend yourself in half and work like this, which I think is not really good for your back and for your neck in long term. Nevertheless, if you do work in the co-working space, you can step outside at any moment to get some fresh air, enjoy the beautiful view, or simply stretch your legs by walking up and down the stairs. Such a stairs is a feature of only my condo. It leads to the helipad. So I haven't managed to bring my helicopter from Pattaya yet, but the moment I will do, I will make a story on my Instagram, so you can follow me and we will stay connected. Our condo has two gyms. This one outdoor and another one indoor, which is air conditioned. And both gyms are open 24/7. And it's such a relief because the gym in my previous condo closed at 10 p.m. And sometimes I finished my work at 11 p.m. So the moment I got rid of these limitations, I felt such relief. So when you're looking for the apartment in Bangkok, pay attention to this. Look for the apartment with the gym that is open 24/7. This is our air-conditioned gym. There ain't as many machines as in commercial gym, but it's more than enough to stay in shape. There are various cardio machines, 2 rows of dumbbells, strength machines, and also, which is very convenient, we have free water. So you don't have to carry a bottle of water each time. Right now I am in the sauna, in the men's changing room. We have, I'm not sure, Finnish or Russian sauna with like really high temperature. And this is like very convenient because you don't have to go anywhere. You can use the sauna in your condo, which is like very convenient. In my previous condo, I had a steam sauna, which is also nice. I mean, the steam, but it was like not so hot. It was up to 55 degrees Celsius. Here you can increase the temperature up to 110, so which is super cool. But at that steam sauna in my previous condo, Knightsbridge Prime on Note, the view was amazing. 37th floor, the windows from the floor to the ceiling, amazing view. But here what we can do, we can add some water. And right now the temperature is increasing. I am already sweating. Let's wait and have fun. So the best thing to do after sauna, of course, is to have a swim. And we have 2 pools. This is the first one on the rooftop, pretty long. You can enjoy your swim. Another one on the 6th floor. Me personally, I saw it only once when I moved in because it is not so deep as the one on the rooftop, and it's mostly for kids. This one, I don't know, this is just amazing because you have amazing views. You can see the sunset, the sunrise, and just take a sunbath, you see? So this place is amazing. I like it. We came down to the ground floor, and here I want to show you the main advantage of Thai condos, which is Juristic, or management company, which handles all everyday issues of the condo. For example, if the elevator is broken, if there is a roof leakage, if something, like the Juristic person, they will handle this. Also, if you have a problem in your apartment. For example, you need to change your faucet or you need to change an outlet. Also, you just book an appointment with the Juristic through the app, and he will come and fix it for free. Or when you order like different products from local marketplaces like Shopee, Lazada, etc., you don't receive it by yourself. The delivery guys, they come to Juristic person, they delivered it to them, and Juristic, they make a notification in the app that they have delivered. So you don't have to meet a delivery guy, you don't have to be in the condo. You just receive a notification and you come when you are available, which is also very convenient. And this is how I got my delivery. And also we have these boxes with numbers, so when delivery guys came to your condo with your delivery, they just leave the parcel in one of such boxes, so you don't have to meet, you can come at your available time, which is like very convenient. Tao Bean machine, well, like the most popular machine in every Thai condo. Here you can order Thai tea or coffee. Of course, the coffee is not the best, but when you don't have a coffee place nearby, I mean, why not? And I also had it in my previous condo, but this machine I didn't have in my previous condo. This is 7-Eleven machine, and you can order here, as you can see, like lots of stuff. For example, portions, snacks, what else? Some desserts, some yogurts, what else? Milk, coffee, energy drinks, and even Coke. So prices are absolutely the same as in like 7-Eleven shops, because the nearest 7-Eleven is like 5 minutes walk. That's why we have this machine. And I noticed that lots of local people, they actually buy stuff here, which is also very convenient. Right now I am at the parking space and I'm gonna show you this. So this is the place where Sprinkle, like the local water company, delivers its water. 19-liter bottles cost around 70 baht per 19 liter. I use its subscription, so pretty nice. Here you can buy also bottled water, like 6 bottles for 60 baht, cheaper than in any shop. Sinka water, so also good. Next, here I want to show you the laundry. I'm not sure why we have laundry, because I think there isn't a washing machine in any apartment, but still we have laundry. Washing machines, drying machines, like in any laundry in Thailand. And this is drinking water. I love it because I didn't have it in my previous condo. I had it in the next building, so I had to walk. Here I have it. So basically you just put the bottle here, here you put coins, and then you fill up your bottles. Water is filtered, is good for drinking and for cooking, so pretty good. Another crucial moment is a normal parking lot, because you just come and leave your car. In my previous condo we had an elevator parking system, you know, when you come and then your car goes up. So basically it is not bad because it saves some space, but it has two big disadvantages. So the first one, sometimes there is a queue and you wait for your car for 5 minutes because other people also want to get their cars. And second, when we had an earthquake in Bangkok, this elevator parking system was broken. So basically people had no access to their cars. And also we have a normal, you know, protected with the roof motorbike parking, because in my previous condo basically the parking was at the near the condo, so the bikes was parked under the sky, so it's like constant sun, constant rain, sometimes like dust, which is not good for bikes. Here our bikes are constantly protected by the roof, That's why I don't even take my helmet to the apartment, because here it's like clean and I don't worry about my motorbike. The territory of our condo is quite big. That's why we use shuttle to go to the main entrance, which is actually quite good because we are quite far away from the main road, so it's not so noisy. We can use a shuttle or go by feet, or we can also take a bicycle, which is also free. So I pay for my condo 19,000 baht, which is around $590. The internet and electricity and water bill is extra. Internet is $22. Water and electricity bills I didn't get because I just moved in, but in my previous condo I paid $2 for water monthly and $30 to $40 for electricity. And the last moment you should pay attention to when you rent an apartment in Bangkok is distance to local subway, which is BTS or MRT. Like two different companies, but very convenient when it comes to traveling around the city, because there is no traffic jams and it's air conditioned. So the distance is crucial. And here is the distance from my condo. This is the entrance to my condo. And this is the entrance to BTS. So as you can see, like 10 meters. So that was all. My name is Marat. I live in Bangkok. Enjoy this city, and I share tips about moving to Thailand on this channel and on my social media. So you can add me on my social media and we will be in touch. See you.